Hello and welcome to FIS Binary Educational Center. In today's lesson, we are going to be discussing the types of bullish candlestick patterns. Now, there's just two types of bullish candlestick patterns, and that is the bullish continuous, or sometimes referred to as the bullish continuation candlestick patterns, and the bullish reversal candlestick patterns. And now, the bullish continuous candlestick patterns is a type of pattern that forms which implies that an existing upward trend of the market, right, is going to continue in that same direction, that same upward direction, for a particular period of time. So whenever a bullish continuous pattern forms, it implies that the market is going to continue going up in that particular direction for quite some amount of time. Now, there exist many types, but I will discuss just a few, and that is the rising three methods and the three line strikes. Now, the rising three methods, whenever it forms, usually it forms during an upward trend. Right now, an existing upward trend. Now, whenever it forms, it implies that the market is going to continue in its existing upward trend direction. All right, now it forms by a bullish candlestick forming first, all right, followed by a bearish candlestick, then followed by another bearish candlestick. Now this second bearish candlestick can either be bullish or bearish, but if it's a bearish candlestick, it rather confirms and gives a much stronger signal. Now if it's a bearish candlestick followed by another bearish candlestick, then finally followed by a bullish candlestick. Now this is how it forms. All right, usually it's a bullish candlestick with three bearish candlesticks in the middle, then another bullish candlestick. Now once this forms, it implies that the market is going to continue in its existing upward trend. Now the three line strikes also forms when three continuous bullish candlestick forms, followed by a bearish candlestick which opens either the same price as the closing price of the bullish candlestick or above it, but always closes below the opening price of the last bearish bullish candlestick. Hope you understand. The bearish candlestick opens at the closing price of the last bullish candlestick, but the bearish candlestick closes below the closing price, below the opening price of the bullish candlestick. So when this also forms, it indicates a three line strike, and this indicates that an existing upward trend is going to continue in that same direction after the bullish candlestick forms. Alright, so if you are taking a trade with this particular pattern, once this candlestick closes, you take a call. Alright, now the next thing you're going to be discussing is the types of bullish reversal candlestick patterns. Now, a bullish reversal candlestick pattern implies that an existing downward trend is about to reverse and an upward trend is about to begin. Now, whenever these patterns you see on your screen right now, which is the morning doji star, the three outside up, the inverted hammer, the three inside down, the three white soldiers, and the tweezers bottom, whenever these are just a few of the numerous bullish reversal patterns out there. When any of these forms, when an existing downward trend is in play, it indicates that the existing downward trend is about to pause or stop outrightly and change its direction towards an upward trend. So whenever this kind of patterns form, it indicates that an existing downward trend is about to stop or pause, and an upward trend is about to begin. So with this particular pattern, for instance, whenever the pattern forms and the last candlestick for the pattern closes, you take a trade. So in the case of the three inside down, three outside down, now it forms whereby a bearish candlestick forms first, followed by a bullish candlestick, which engulfs the existing bearish candlestick, right? So as it opens and closes outside the opening price of the existing bearish candlestick, followed by another bullish candlestick. Alright, now once these pattern forms, it indicates that an existing downward trend is about to pause and an upward trend is about to begin. You can also say the same for the three white soldiers. Now the three white soldiers form when three continuous bullish candlesticks form together in a chain. Now once they do occur, it indicates that an existing downward trend has paused and an upward trend has begun. So this is what it also means. Now we also can talk about the three inside up. Now the three inside up also forms when a bearish candlestick forms first, followed by a bullish candlestick which opens or closes within the body of the bearish candlestick. Right, it closes within the body of the bearish candlestick. It doesn't move outside of it. It closes within the body of the bearish candlestick, followed by another bullish candlestick. And when these particular pattern forms, you take your trade. Now what this implies is you have to take a trade with this. What it implies is that once this last bullish candlestick closes, you take a call, which implies that the market is going to go up in the near future. Alright, I hope you learned a lot from today's lesson. Do make it a point to join me in the next lesson, and then we will continue from there till we meet again. I'll say take care and have a nice day.